we've been having trouble getting live on YouTube, and we really apologize.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we know that it's late, but we figured we'd try to hop on here as we can because we finally got the internet to work.
It feels like I have been working out.
It does?
My fork to the food in my mouth, man, I have eaten so much food. They have really been taking care of us.
Yeah, we've eaten a lot of food between last night and today, to the point where we will literally have to run circles around the ship tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Hi. So I wanted to apologize for our live stream yesterday or last night, because the internet cut out and it was just really bad and we couldn't get it to turn off, and so we just deleted it.
Yeah.
And so we didn't really have time, / we couldn't go live earlier today, so we want to jump on here real fast, even though it's super late, and say hi because we didn't get to update you on all the fun things that we did yesterday and today.
Yeah. So just a heads up in advance, if the live does cut out tonight, just know that it's not our fault. We are going through a storm again.
It's not our fault.
And that, is what it is. But you will see us tomorrow at CocoCay, fingers crossed, and we'll go live then for sure. But what up?
Yeah, so it's actually not storming too bad. There's lightning right now.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
But it's really calm. And, we're leaving Nassau and we're on our way to CocoCay, so we don't have a lot of ground to cover.
Yeah.
Or a lot of ocean to cover, water to cover. So we're not moving very fast, so that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the weather was actually really nice today.
Mm-hmm.
And I was kind of surprised, and we're supposed to have clear weather tomorrow, so hopefully that's the case because we have more water slides to ride, guys.
What was your favorite part about today?
Today, oh my gosh, so we filmed some TikToks and some reels, and that was really fun. We also drank a lot.
Drank a lot.
And when I say drank a lot, I don't mean like just drinking to drink, but
Yeah.
we were tasting a
lot
lot
of
of
tastings,
drinks.
yeah.
So, I mean, we would get a drink and then like taste it and then put it down and then get another one. Because y'all said that you wanted to hear about the drinks, so we're trying to bring you that content.
So yeah, they have officially added a painkiller to the menu, and it is the traditional, official, like Pusser's Dark Rum, copyright painkiller, like official, like it's super good.
It's very good. So we did another tasting with Royal Caribbean this afternoon, but we also did our own tasting this morning. So, like I said, we've been tasting a lot. And then we had dinner. Oh, we had dinner at Azumi Hibachi. Guys, has anyone done that yet? We've not, and the food is very good.
Yeah, so shout out to Matt over at Royal Caribbean Vlog. We got to chat it up with him, ate some dinner. Thank you for dinner, Matt, if you do watch this later on. That was super cool. So, yeah.
It was great. And then we hung out at Playmakers. Hello there, Mama Donna. We hung out at Playmakers, and I know that we'll say this in the vlog, and obviously if you're watching this live, you get a sneak peek, but Playmakers is new to the Freedom of the Seas, and it is massive, and it's a really cool space. So there's nothing new on the menu, per se, to Playmakers, but it's just new on the Freedom of the Seas. And the food is very good, because we ate there too. We've been eating a lot. So, do you guys have any other questions while we're on live? While we can be on live for a little bit?
It's a quiet night over here, as you can tell.
It is very
The
quiet.
humidity's very thick too.
Well, yeah, we're in the Bahamas and it's July. I was gonna say it's June, but it's not. Oh, and we saw the show, guys. I cannot get over how good the performers are on Royal Caribbean.
Yeah, it was good.
I mean, goosebumps the second they start singing. I cried. My
favorite was the witch.
You know me, you cried. Oh, I
crushed it.
Ooh, I videoed that, and so that might get on Instagram really soon. But the show is Once Upon a Time. If you've never seen it on Freedom, you need to go see it. Like, I would book the Freedom just to go watch that show.
Mm-hmm.
But I would book it for many other reasons because I love the ship so much. Are they doing any special events for the 4th? Yes. So we are... Ooh, there's lightning. I think there might be some special things going on the ship, but we're doing fireworks tomorrow. So we're going to get to see that. We're trying to decide whether or not we should live stream on YouTube the fireworks. Obviously, we'll get some cool video, hopefully, for the vlog. But if you guys want to see that live, I know it's the 4th of July and other people will be watching fireworks everywhere else.
Yeah.
So if you want to see it, we'll live stream it. I saw some other questions coming in. What time was sail away out of Nassau? People didn't have to be back on the ship until like 8:30, so I'm going to guess it was like 9. It was probably right around the time we were in the show, actually. So I had to come out on the balcony to make sure that we were moving because we can't feel it.
Yeah, it's
which
moving.
is nice.
The waters are actually super calm. So, you know the saying, calm before the storm. We know there's a hurricane headed towards Florida or Texas. And so...
Well, yeah, I'm not really keeping up with it, even though I should.
Yeah.
But like we said earlier, it shouldn't be affecting our cruise because we're just going to the Bahamas and it's not going that direction. At least not of right now. I think I saw something else come in. Yes. Oh yeah, that is definitely one of Royal's best shows. That's what I said.
We got 70 people watching, looks like.
85.
Oh, 85, and we have 30 thumbs up. If you could be so kind to just smash the like button. If you're just hanging out listening to us because it's late and you're in your room and you're jammies, or maybe you're out having a drink, just shoot us a thumbs up, a like button. That really does make a difference with our channel, and it does allow us to do more things like this.
Yeah. Our room is great. We have a balcony cabin here on deck 6. It's actually almost exactly where our cabin was on the Adventure of the Seas.
Yeah.
Which is really interesting. It's like a few cabins down. But yeah, it's really nice. So far, Freedom or Adventure? Which one is better?
Dang, that's tough. We made a reel about that today.
We did.
Yeah.
We did.
I don't know. That's tough.
I'm choosing Freedom.
I'm really enjoyed Adventure.
Yeah, I'm choosing Freedom. Mainly because, like I said, originally this was our favorite Royal Caribbean ship, and now that it is amplified, it is definitely my favorite ship.
It's definitely, yeah. When you throw into consideration the new amplifications, but the coconut and lime bar,
Love it.
fantastic.
Love it. It's
The
the lime and coconut.
Lime and coconut. There we go. And the new watermelon margarita, fantastic.
Oh yeah, so there's a little sneak peek for you. Our favorite drink so far that we've had from that menu specifically is the watermelon Rita. So it's a watermelon margarita. I don't like watermelon flavored things. I just don't. However, that is delicious.
I will do that at least one more time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And there's one more drink on that menu that we have not tried. The rest of the menu we've had from either the Adventure or like it's more of a ship-wide, I guess, on that specific menu. So I'm not sure how we'll make that video of like trying all the drinks. But we only have one more on that menu that we haven't even had yet. Ooh, Leslie, they got their kids' passports today.
Hey,
that's
congratulations.
exciting. I don't think Quest is on this sailing.
Not this sailing.
But they are doing the Red Nightclub, and then there's something else that they were doing. It's just, I mean, it's actually happening right now. I was gonna say it's too late, but you know, we're kind of winding down. I'm not ready in the clubbing mood, I guess. I never am in the clubbing mood. But we just don't do nightclub stuff. But no, I didn't see the Quest on this one. Okay, good to know. I heard Elsa is back down to a tropical storm again.
Okay.
Oh, good question about the masks. So there are certain events where you don't have to wear a mask if you're vaccinated.
Right.
There's also certain events that are only for vaccinated guests.
Correct.
Where you don't have to wear a mask because it's only vaccinated. But this show specifically, tonight, was for everyone. And the third and fourth deck seating was for vaccinated only, and we didn't have to wear a mask, which was very nice. But if you were unvaccinated and you wanted to watch the show, you had to sit in deck 5 on the balcony, and I believe they did have to wear a mask. So, as we said yesterday, if you are vaccinated, you have a purple wristband, and they are checking those for the different events and the different venues on the ship. So if you don't have your wristband on, they'll either ask you to leave or ask you to put on a mask if you're not wearing one. So that is how they seem to be handling it so far. And like I said, this is the very first sailing, and who knows how fast things will change, because it is, yes, it is a lot to remember and kind of confusing, especially because when we were on the adventure, it wasn't like this. And so we came off of that, one, not thinking that we'd be on the ship, but like not knowing how different the rules would be until we stepped on board. But yeah, it's almost like, oh, we're going somewhere, you need to put a mask on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then obviously if you're seated and eating or whatever. Yeah, I mean, I may still opt to wear a mask on my cruise. Yeah, absolutely, you can totally do that if that's what you feel comfortable doing. And honestly, I'd rather wear a mask and be on a ship than not be on a ship at all. So I am all
100%.
all for being on the ship. Oh, thank you. Yes, we are much happier now that we are on cruise ships. That's exactly what we are meant to do. We love to do this.
So we have, it looks like from here, 123.
That's what it says, yeah.
Hey, so people, we have 123 people watching. Hello to each and every one of you. We have 77 thumbs up.
79.
79. Could you guys please push us to 100? That's the next goal. 100, and we'll stay on a little bit longer.
I wanted to say, so thank you to everyone that joined our membership on YouTube. I have yet to figure out how to go live only for members through my phone. So since it's a new thing, I haven't figured it out. I know we can do it from the computer. So we will figure that out, because we owe you at least 1 or 2 private live streams.
Yes, we will do that.
Because I told you that's what we were going to do. And thank you, Thomas, for joining the Paradise crew.
Yeah, we will absolutely do it. I'll schedule the studio for Thursday, because we're going to recap and talk about everything.
Oh, we're going to do
once
all
we
the
hit
things.
Once we hit our like hour time cap from 7:30 to 8:30,
we'll do a members only
chat. We'll do a members only chat for like 15-20 minutes.
Little sunsets in paradise for that. No, Hillary, that's an interesting question. Did you have any trouble getting on the ship with your medical sheet saying you had been out of the country? No, not at all. They actually didn't ask that whether or not we had been out of the country.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
You're right, they didn't.
Do
Maybe
they
just know.
Yeah, maybe. Good evening from Dubois. Dubois. They don't currently have the Sexiest Man or Belly Flop competitions, I don't think. At least not that I've seen. They definitely still have the live music, but there's definitely events that aren't happening. There is supposed to be, though, a silent disco tomorrow night. So you know your girl's going to be there, and we'll see how many other people are there. The capacity, I heard someone say it was like 25%. Is that accurate?
Yeah, 25%.
It's pretty light. So we're at right about 1,000 guests on board. So I'm not sure the exact number that the Freedom can hold. But I mean, 1,000 is like nothing. It feels very similar to what we felt on the adventure a few weeks ago.
Just hanging out, relaxing, chillaxing.
Everybody's chilling, but having a great time too. A few on the Carnival did get questioned because they were recently traveling out of the country today, but then they were let on. Interesting. Yeah, we've not done the Carnival health assessment yet. That's not open for us until the 7th. It's like 3 days before you're sailing. We had to prove, or we had to answer a question whether or not we were vaccinated. But the health questionnaire is not available till the 7th, so I'm not sure what exactly is on it. Yes, Freedom does have a Boleros, and we took pictures in it today.
Yeah.
So hopefully those turn out lovely. And yeah, so
We did it, 100 likes.
we did it. Thank you. I would love a cruise with less people. Yes, I feel like I'm being spoiled.
Yeah.
And I know that it's definitely going to change, probably sooner than later. But I'm going to enjoy every moment of these first couple cruises that have minimum capacity.
Yeah.
Because it's pretty nice.
Yeah. The staff was talking about just you getting taken like really good care of, and the lines are really short, and there's not a lot of rush right now. So things are just extra good.
Extra
is super
good.
cool.
Extra good. The storm is not affecting our cruise. Yes, Thomas, we booked our Alaska cruise. We are going on the Norwegian Encore on August 21st.
That's right.
So that is officially booked. Our flights are booked. As long as it's sailing, we're sailing. We're ready. Susie, I'm not sure how many people are unvaccinated on this cruise. They didn't give us those numbers, but I don't know if there's a way for us to find out. I would like to know the percentage. I think that would be really interesting. Karen, we're currently headed to Perfect Day at CocoCay. This is going to be our CocoCay. This is going to be our 3rd time in less than a month, and you know what? I'm here for it because I love the island, and I'm very excited that they're doing fireworks tomorrow. I think that's going to be great. Question: no children under 12 obviously are unvaccinated, but are there any unvaccinated adults on the ship? Do not know. It was my understanding that if you are cruising out of Florida, they can't technically ask whether or not you're vaccinated. But these purple bands, like if you voluntarily show your vaccine card, I guess, you get these purple bands. If you choose not to show them, then even if you are vaccinated, you're treated as unvaccinated, so you don't get the purple bands, and you have to wear a mask everywhere, and you can't do certain things. So I have not surveyed the crowd to see how many people are wearing bands and how many are not, but yeah, I just am not sure. Okay, let's go back. Favor and Rob got delayed a bit by the traveling out of the U.S. question. Interesting. We don't have to have reservations in the Windjammer. It says reservations preferred, but what they do, same as the Adventure, they scan your card, and I imagine if they are at like capacity, or what they see is capacity, then you just have to wait if you didn't make reservations. Thank you, Kelly Spencer.
Kelly's in there.
You won't take the RV on
a cruise ship?
On a cruise? Oh, to Alaska.
Oh.
No. So we originally had planned to do that, but one, with the rise in gas prices, that wasn't happening. That's a very long, expensive trip that we cannot afford. And we sold the truck and we're selling the RV. But we will try to do a road trip this fall.
Airstream it?
Yeah, we won't obviously do it in the RV that we currently have, but we would like to rent something. I think that'd be fun.
We got a couple of offers, sounds like.
Yeah. Okay, how was dinner? Amazing.
Yeah, it was great.
It was so good. So good.
So, for those of you that just hopped on, we had dinner with Matt from Royal Caribbean Blog, and the words of he's a treat.
He's a treat.
He's such a treat. No, he's great. Yeah, super dope, super cool. And I'm excited. So hopefully we can do something tomorrow with him.
That'd be fun. No, Robert, we didn't say Jay from Ship Life. No, we did our own thing in Cozumel. Have you come across any other vloggers? If so, who? You want to answer that?
Yeah, we've seen a lot. We saw Jordan Tooley, one of my favorite creators on YouTube. When I saw him, I couldn't believe it was him. Alyssa, so I was like, "You're just starstruck right now." I was like,
Yeah, I
"This is
know.
cool."
It was kind of weird.
I was
for
like,
me.
"Oh snap, this is Jordan Tooley." And then Brett Connie's here, so that's pretty cool. He makes some really good content. Trev and Chels are here. We met them. Super small story. He actually saw one of our videos and he enjoyed it, and I was like, "Oh wow, that's cool that you have that type of influence." I'm just gonna, call it how I see it. Big names like that watching your stuff is really cool, really humbling, really like, oh man, it's so cool.
It's so cool.
It was really nice to hear those kind of words. So many others. We saw Matt. Obviously, I've mentioned his name a couple times in here. We met Miss Universe today, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Really cool. There's a lot of different types of creators on here, not exactly specific to cruising,
Right.
but branched out. So it's really cool.
Yeah. Okay. The shows are great. Make sure you don't miss the quest. Like I said, I haven't seen it on the schedule, so I don't know if they're doing it. You should do a gathering of fans when you're in Seattle. We will be in Seattle for like a day and a half, so we'll see what we can do. We're also working with Visit Seattle again.
Like paper fans are the ones that you get at Disney. You stick a battery in and it lets like the mist out.
You're funny. We'll be doing vlog style and carnival. Guys, let me do a quick PSA. We are not getting rid of vlogs. And I think people are kind of confused. When we put out the trailer, people think that we're now just doing these mini shows. We are doing those.
Yeah, we are doing those.
We're also doing vlogs.
Yeah.
We're going to do our vlogs that we've always done. They might be upgraded in quality because our equipment's different and like the style might be a little bit different, but they're still vlogs.
Yeah.
And in the trailer, we even say with our behind the scenes travel vlogs, you can see blankety blank blank blank.
Yeah.
So we're not getting rid of vlogs. You will see, actually, from this cruise, you'll probably see one vlog.
To elaborate a little more, the vlogs I think they're probably referring to, we won't get to that probably until Carnival.
Well, what I'm saying is like this cruise,
Yeah.
it's still a vlog style.
Yeah.
But it's just so fast, guys.
These first few have been so quick.
Well, specifically this one, like it's only 3 days.
Yeah.
So we're trying to get as much content as we can for you, and just vlogging 24/7 is kind of impossible on this cruise. But there will be a vlog.
There will be a vlog. There will be some video content.
Yes, so there will be a vlog and then individual video content. Also on Carnival, there will be numerous vlogs and numerous video content.
Adventure of the Seas was a little interesting because Cozumel, it was just so windy and rainy that it was filled with several voiceovers. I was telling Alyssa, I was like, I mean, we could put up this vlog. It's a 3.5 minute video, but
yeah. So I just wanted to try to clarify that because I know a couple people asked and they were like upset that we weren't doing vlogs anymore, and that's just not the case. We will definitely be doing vlogs, so don't you worry. Favorite drink on board the ship? So far, it's that watermelon margarita.
Maybe that'll be the next video we make, guys, later on after our vlogs. The title will be "We're Done Vlogging," and just address the rumors and answer the question right out of the gate.
And then you guys will be really mad
You'd
because
be really mad.
we put that we're done vlogging and made you watch the video. No, we've not eaten the coconut ranger cookies yet because they did have some tonight, but the first day, actually, which was yesterday. This is so wild, guys. I feel like we've been on the ship forever and yet it's only been a day. I asked for, it looked like the coconut ranger cookies, and I was like, are those ranger cookies? And she said yes, and she gave it to me, and they were oatmeal raisin.
It's oatmeal raisin cookies. So
she heard raisin cookies and not ranger cookies. So we have not had any yet this cruise. Yep, the quest is adults only and shown late at night. Yep, once again, still not on the cruise planner, so I don't know how that's gonna maybe we'll get one, or maybe we'll see it, but I don't know. How full is the ship? 25% capacity. Yes, you should enjoy your own time on the cruise too. Yep, unfortunately we're enjoying ourselves, but this cruise does not allow for us to just chill out. We working, guys. We working. We will, though, take a break on the Horizon. I was like,
see that blank?
I was like, what ship are we going on next? Because that's 8 days, so we'll have plenty of time. Are they having 70s? Oh, yes. So actually, they were supposed to have the 70s Disco Inferno yesterday, but I don't think it was on the promenade. It was supposed to be, it might have been downstairs. I don't know. I'll have to check that. But we had dinner last night at Giovanni's with some of the PR team and the vice president of food and beverage, and we had a great time, guys. So the food was great, the company was even better, and we were there for a long time. So we missed out on some of the evening entertainment last night, but I did not mind. Show us your balcony. Here it is. Here's our balcony. Actually, it kind of stopped lightning. Obviously, it's gonna be super dark if I'm over here, but it's pretty nice. I'm enjoying the balcony life.
Did you just try to show them the water out there?
Well, I did the balcony, and Are you sailing? Will the camera pick up the ocean? I miss it. We are sailing. I guess maybe if we're really quiet, but we're not moving very fast because we're not going very far. Ola from Houston, Texas. Hola.
Go Stros.
What ship are you going on next? We are going on the Horizon in just a couple days. It's hard to believe that. We are going on the 10th of, we're going on the 10th of July, and then our next cruise after that is currently Alaska. And I say currently because, our plans can change.
Our plans can change. We could be on a cruise in 3 days.
They are doing fireworks at CocoCay for the 4th of July. It's going to be super fun. Thank you so much. 1 week from today, yes, that you are sailing.
Yeah.
Right? Great. I was like, I don't even know what date it is. Deluxe package reel was hilarious. Guys, first of all, if you have not seen it, it should be in our Facebook group. It should be in our Facebook group, but it's also on Instagram on our Griff and Alyssa page, and it is so funny. First of all, it was very fun to make, but I personally have watched that video, I don't know, maybe 25, 30 times already, and I can't stop laughing. I just think that it's so funny. So, yes, I crack myself up. Yes, I do. John Held will not that I know of, I don't think he'll be on our cruise because he's sailing tomorrow. So he's doing the first sailing out of Miami on the Horizon, and we are doing the second. Vanessa, is that a hint? We just don't know. We had no idea we were going to be on the ship, so we just have no idea where we'll end up next for sure until we're actually there. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that the reception is great because we've been having trouble connecting all day. And even when we first got back to the cabin, I was like, oh, let's go live real fast. I couldn't connect. So I'm glad we were able to get some sort of connection, at least for this long. Guys, oh my gosh, it's been 29 minutes already.
Oh, really?
I'm just chatting away with you.
No way.
Yeah, from 0 cruises to 3 in a couple weeks. I know, isn't it wild?
Isn't that crazy? Small favor here, guys. I'm actually not gonna beg for likes. If you haven't clicked subscribe and maybe you're new here watching, you're just kind of just watching some strangers on the internet, which is cool. Welcome.
It is cool.
I'm grateful that you're here. But if you could press the subscribe button, if you haven't already, make it turn gray. If it's blue, click subscribe and make it turn.
Isn't it red?
Yeah, it's red. Oh, if it's red, make it turn gray and it'll click subscribe.
It'll say subscribed.
Yeah. That'd be cool if you did that for us.
Yeah. So that would be very helpful. Thank you. There's plenty more videos to come. We promise.
One of them is a dining on deck. I think we talked about that one. We're gonna do Giovanni's tomorrow at Dining on Deck.
Yeah, so as I mentioned before, not that long ago, we went to Giovanni's last night and had a delicious dinner. And we are going back again tomorrow because we need some more footage. And the food was very good. John is actually in Miami now. He was able to get out of the UK, so that was great. I'm fine with watching some strangers travel spree.
Travel spree, man. This cruise has been crazy. Dude.
We missed you guys.
Yeah,
oh
we were
my
talking
goodness.
about it today. Of getting like cruise vloggers on the ship. So Adventure of the Seas is like full of cruise creators and cruise vloggers, and this one is filled with creators and vloggers. There's no like a specific cruise vlogger. I want to say, as far as people getting on the internet and creating cruise vlogs, it's us.
Getting on the internet and creating cruise vlogs.
Yeah. Yeah,
it's different. It's a different vibe, almost entirely, but it's still very cool.
Yeah. So you'll see the first. Oh, Trevin Shells is here, but.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Aw, thank you. We started cruising because of you all. Keep up the amazing job. Well, thank you so much. I'm glad we could inspire you to do that, and we hope you enjoy it. All right, it's been 31 minutes. Do you have any more questions for us?
Any more questions?
We'll be doing Odyssey of the Sea vlogs. Eventually.
Odyssey of the Seas.
As of right now, we are booked on the Odyssey of the Seas in January. January 23rd. It's a group cruise, so if y'all want to join us, email Rose at Weiler Travel Group, and she will get you on the ship with us, and it's going to be super fun. Cruise lines need to be paying the cruise vloggers, hyping, yeah.
Man, that'll be fun. It'd be fun to get you guys on here. Odyssey would be cool if we do it together.
That's a good question. Is YouTube membership taking place of Patreon? Just wondering. Yes and no. So we moved most of the tiers over from Patreon to YouTube because we feel like it might be easier for us to put out the content, specifically like going live and there's a place now for when we upload a video, we can upload it just for certain members.
Yeah. And
so it's going to make it easier for us to streamline that. So we're going to restructure our Patreon, I think.
I'd like to bring everything from Patreon over to YouTube. It's just anytime we post on Patreon, it'll be like 2 views when I post a link, and then people will send a notification like, "Are you guys gonna post anything?" And I was like, "Yeah, we posted something, just not giving notifications." Patreon.
Well, yeah. So that's why I said we're gonna try to restructure that. So we might put specific content over on Patreon. Stuff that maybe you don't like, not necessarily videos. I'll say that.
Well, even John, we were talking to Clayco Ship Show. He's like, I didn't get an email at all.
Well, yeah, that's kind of weird.
It was like 3 days later. I was like, yeah, we put it in Patreon. He's like, what? I'm like, yeah, it's been sitting there. He's like, I didn't see it.
So we'll try to figure that out.
Yeah.
Where did that comment go? Something about thoughts on Symphony of the Seas. We've never been. We do have a group cruise on Symphony of the Seas too in April 30th of 2022. So join us on that if you would like. We've been on the Harmony and we loved it. So I'm assuming that is going to be fairly similar. Does the spa have any special prices on board for massages? I'm not sure. They typically do on like port days. But we haven't looked at the spa. Let's see if we can move up some Odyssey vlogs to a sooner date. That would be great. It's travel spree. That's a great question. Is the floating cabana at CocoCay worth the money?
Yep. Split it with some friends. Absolutely worth it.
Yes. So I would say if it's just you and your significant other, that's a lot of cash to be dishing out.
It's a lot of space for 2 people.
Also true. So like we were there and we had it reserved with, you know, PR, right? And so we were hanging out with some people and they all left and then we had it to ourselves. And I'm like, this is really cool
Yeah.
because we can create content. But at the same time, no offense, honey, I wouldn't just like do it just for the two of us.
Just for two people.
That doesn't really make sense.
Yeah.
But if you have a family or a group of people going, absolutely, because it's super fun.
It's like an excursion. It kind of
Yeah.
feels like. So
Yeah.
would you spend like maybe $150, $200 for an excursion? Maybe between 8 people splitting a cabana, like there's a giant sofa like sectional in there, and then there's what I want to say 2, 4, 6 beach chairs, and then there's a water slide, and then like
There's
a
a
day
shower
bed.
and a kitchen area.
Yeah,
It's
kitchen
great.
area, and yeah, it's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
What's it called? A trampoline day bed? Not a trampoline, but you know what I'm talking about, like a hammock. Let's just call it a hammock that overlooks the water.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like a trampoline hammock.
Yeah.
I will say, how's it not having a fully vaccinated cruise? It's different because the protocols are different. But other than wearing a mask, that's really the only thing that's different.
Yeah, it just feels like I keep saying when cruise. Remember when things started opening back up, and like certain parts had masks and some stuff didn't have masks.
That's
how
exactly
it
what
just
this
feels
is.
like that on a cruise ship now. So
We're shopping at CocoCay tomorrow. So that's gonna be great. Yeah, Leslie said I never get notifications from Patreon. That's so weird.
yeah,
I feel like you should, or
Yeah.
at least get an email or something like, hey, these people posted. You might want to go look at it.
we made like, oh, look at our new characters for.
I was so excited,
live.
and one person was like,
One
yay.
like literally like one like.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
oh
like-
wow, we have like all these Patreon members and only one person gave us a thumbs
Was
up.
that right? Yeah, I was like, okay, so we need to figure that out.
I don't know why. Yeah.
How deep is the water off the slide? It's not that deep, and I'm sure it changes with the tides, but I could stand, and it was probably at what, like chest deep for me. So yeah, it's probably like 4 feet. Is ziplining worth it at CocoCay? We've never been. We might do it tomorrow. We're getting passes to do all of that stuff, so that's going to be really cool. Weather dependent, of course, but yeah, we've never done the ziplining yet. Yes, they still have room service. They have free room service for breakfast, I believe, right now. So if we wanted room service delivered, you know, I think that's free for breakfast.
We finally got 100, like a good ratio.
Oh, that's a great ratio.
Good ratio. So if you're new here, again, welcome to the live stream. Hope you're having a good night. We're just answering some questions about the first cruise back in the USA in regards to sailing out of Miami. I know the Celebrity Edge just got out of there, but yeah, it's back.
It's back. We're
back.
How is it with unvaccinated kids? It was the same on the Adventure, so there's still not a ton of kids, if that makes sense.
Billy?
Oh my god, I was like, what are you talking about?
Jan?
Billy and Jan, that's what you want to name our kids, Billy and Jan?
Marsha?
Okay, here we go.
Greg?
The Brady Bunch?
Bobby?
Okay. Travel Spree says, also don't forget to get a chicken Sammy while at CocoCay. We got plans. We got plans, y'all. I can't wait to tell you about them.
Can we tell them the...
Nope.
No.
You gotta wait.
Ooh. We're gonna vlog that. Admittedly. I'm excited. And I wish we could tell you what we're doing tomorrow, but...
You gotta wait to see.
Come on.
What's y'all's crown and now? Anchor status must be Diamond Plus by now. Absolutely not, Todd. That sounds like that would be great, but we're not.
Plus.
Yeah, we're Diamond Plus. No,
plus.
we sail other cruise lines, so it's hard to get like super high up, but we are almost Emerald. We are Platinum right now. We're just a few points away from Emerald. Our plan is to be Diamond by next year. By the group cruise.
What's all the streaming services? Disney Plus, HBO Max. We're Creator Max. We don't have.
I was like, what are you talking
We're
about? I
Emerald
thought you were
Max.
trying to go a question, or answer a question. Sorry, maybe missed this. Are you going on Odyssey? I wonder how that ship compares to the Symphony, Quantum versus Oasis. Currently, we are scheduled to go on the Odyssey in January.
January 23rd for Alyssa's birthday bash. It's a group cruise. Love to have you. And if you do not come, I will just banish you.
Yeah, banish.
Banish.
Also, we are scheduled to go on the Symphony in April of 2022, but we have done both a Quantum class and an Oasis class ship, and they are definitely different. So we did the Ovation in Alaska, and we did the Harmony to the Caribbean, and I like them both, but they are drastically different ships. Okay, it's okay, Leslie. You do it when you have time, girlfriend. Yes, we met Trevor on the ship. Trev and Chels, we met them yesterday. Thank you, we will. What's your favorite game to play? I don't know.
Video game or?
I have no idea.
Oh, I'm gonna say, I'll let them know. Mario Kart, Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah. The ship is currently in the middle of the ocean on our way to CocoCay.
To have a perfect day.
To have a perfect day. Okay, is Quest still happening? Like I said earlier, I did not see it on the cruise planner. I could have missed it, but that's usually one that I pick up on. I don't know if it's just because it's the first cruise and or just a 3-night, but it's real quick, guys.
It might be a 3-night thing.
Yeah. What's the earliest and latest you can get room service? Excellent question. I don't know the answer. I want to say earliest is probably around breakfast time. So like the Windjammer, for instance, opens at 6:30. So I would imagine not much earlier than that, if any earlier at all. And the latest, I'm just guessing. I'm gonna say midnight, 2 o'clock. I don't know. Now I'm just telling you false information. So I will have to look that up for you. Oh, hi from Australia. Capacity is super light, guys. We're seriously at like 25%. 1,000 people just sitting on board.
Sitting on board.
Oh, okay. Vanessa, side request. When you go on Carnival, please a Ting Mojito from Red Frog Pub for me. That's my fave and I miss it. Well, Vanessa, I'm not sure I've ever had that, but I love mojitos, and so I will gladly have one in your honor. Where is the group cruise? Oh, excellent question. The Odyssey of the Seas is cruising out of Fort Lauderdale, and it's going to the Western Caribbean. So we're doing, I believe, we're going to Jamaica, right? Are we doing Haiti?
No.
Nope. Okay, I don't know. Jamaica is one of them. And then on the Symphony, we're doing the Eastern Caribbean, so that would be St. Thomas, St. Martin, and Perfect Day. Also, Odyssey is going to Perfect Day, of course. Oh, are you planning on going on Disney Wish? We would love to go on Disney Wish. We don't have anything booked on Disney Wish yet, but we would love to go. Oh, nice. Todd lives in Fort Lauderdale with his wife, and they're looking at going on the Odyssey on the 23rd.
Hey, are you gonna join us, or are you gonna be banished from the? I'm just kidding.
Banished? That's very drastic.
I'm just gonna keep using that.
Banish you. Pia, we don't have any Disney cruises planned yet, mainly because Disney's been pretty quiet, and we've not heard anything about Disney sailing officially yet. I know that they were supposed to do their test cruise this past weekend, and they canceled it. So hopefully they are doing it again, or they rescheduled it for very soon. Okay. Are the suite lounges and diamond lounge closed on Adventure? I believe they currently are. I think they're closed right now on the Freedom of the Seas. So if you're a diamond and you typically go to the diamond lounge for like happy hour, they're not doing that. Instead, they're giving you drink vouchers. I do know that, even though I'm not diamond. Can you give a brief summary? What's the difference between Oasis and Quantum? Size and the different things that are on the ship. Yeah. So the drastically different in size, I would say, right?
Yeah, I want to say the Aqua Theater's on the Oasis, right. And on the Quantum they have.
So.
Wait, I'm thinking of the Ovation class.
It's the quantum. Ovation is the quantum class.
Okay, so they have the North Star.
Right. So if you're looking at the ships just like with what they have, the Oasis class has the neighborhoods. They have
Central Park.
Yeah, they have Central Park. They have all that kind of stuff. They have the 2 flow riders in the back. They also have the Aqua Theater. The Quantum class, they have all the technology stuff, which are very cool. They have the North Star. They have the iFly. They have
They also have a
They have-
solarium that's quite large.
yeah, they have a large solarium. They have something called the C-Plex, which you do bumper cars and all that kind of stuff. So they're drastically different ships.
Like, yeah.
They have the robotic bars.
You're
What are
going
those called?
you're going to end up doing both at that point. So I imagine a lot of people end up doing Alaska Ovation for the Quantum class and then Symphony when they want to go to the Bahamas or something like that. And I guess the major feedback that Royal is getting is that they want a Quantum class ship that visited the Bahamas. So insert Odyssey, which you get to go on an expedition just like Odysseus from the book.
I have no idea what you're talking
You don't know
about.
what Odysseus is?
No.
Really?
Odysseus is?
Odysseus.
No.
Hey, so people in the chat, how many we have? 183? Let me know if you guys know the Iliad and Odysseus.
I feel like he's not even speaking.
No, thumbs up. Thumbs up in the chat if you ever heard of, like, you know, Troy and Iliad and or Iliad, depending where you're from.
Okay. We'll move on as they do that. The ship is beautiful since it's been renovated, and you can't even tell that this like the stuff that's new is new. You know what I mean? Like it feels like it's always been there. This cruise is only 3 nights. Yep, it's very short. I don't recommend 3 nights. It's just not long. I'm kidding. Do whatever you want. But I prefer a week.
Yeah.
We are not currently booked on Virgin, but we do have plans to go on Virgin in the fall. We're just kind of waiting to see when they're also going to officially sail. And then we'll let you know what we're doing. How many cruises do you have booked? Love seeing everything up and running again. Oh, and happy 4th. 14. We don't have 14 cruises booked. We currently only have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 2 more this summer already booked. That's including the Horizon and Alaska. And then we have 2 for the spring. So you know that we're going to do more than that. But that's what we currently have booked. The ship is lovely, Lloyd. This is definitely one of our favorite ships. I know you're on Royal, but can you give any advice on Norwegian? We are going on Norwegian in just about a month and a half. We can give you all the details when we're on Norwegian. It's been since 2017 that we've been on Norwegian, so I don't have a ton of advice other than do the specialty dining. You
Absolutely.
don't want to miss that, I promise you.
Whew.
Yep, good observation about Disney. It's very kiddo focused and little kids not being eligible for vaccine. Yep, so yeah, I have no idea how they're going to operate. But, you know, I love going on Disney cruises and we don't have kids. So we're just waiting. We are not going to the spa on this cruise, but we do have a spa cabin on the Horizon.
Yes.
And I'm very excited about that. Okay, someone says gibberish. You're speaking gibberish.
Speaking gibberish? You guys never heard of the Odyssey, huh?
Oh, Leslie said she read it in high school and then again in college. Greek lit. Yep, no, I'm not. Yep, that's cool.
Alyssa clearly didn't read Greek literature.
No, I didn't. I went to music school.
So there's some stuff that I like withhold from Alyssa, so I don't nerd her out too much. But I would blow her mind if she knew I spoke Greek. So.
Okay. We don't have time for Greek right now. At CocoCay, if we don't do the floating cabana, at least do the beach club or other cabana, South Beach. I would recommend doing the beach club if you can. It is more. It's like, well, when we bought it was like 106 or something for our last cruise. It can get pretty pricey per person, but you do get an extra upgraded food option, which the food is pretty good. And the special drink. What was the special drink again? Coco Couvre? Coco Cuvée. Which is delicious. So, I enjoyed the area, but if you don't want to do the upcharge, you can always stay at the Oasis Lagoon pool, which is also really cool. And then they have the free parts of the beach too. Yeah, Griff looks tired. Yeah, we're pretty tired, guys.
I'm pretty smoked, guys. I'm sorry.
And we've been on for 50 minutes, so we'll stay on for a few more minutes because it's almost oh my gosh, it's almost midnight. And we have a long day tomorrow. So, any last minute questions, and then we will hop off here and definitely go live tomorrow during CocoCay. I'll try to do some sort of walk around, whether it's just us hanging out in the thrill park or the Coco Beach Club, or walking around the rest of the island. But we'll try to hang out with you guys tomorrow. Specific time, don't have one. We're just kind of seeing what the day brings. Sorry, I was reading something. But we're going to try to go live twice. So once during the day and then once in the evening. I'm sorry that your notifications don't work. That really sucks. What's been your favorite thing to eat so far on the Freedom? That's a good question. What's your favorite food that you've had so far?
That's not specialty dining?
No, just that's been on the Freedom.
I'd say the lasagna from Giovanni's was by far the best thing I've had. It was really incredible. So, yeah, I just don't go out of my way. I keep telling I don't go out of my way to just order lasagna. And
I would.
We're going back tomorrow, and I am actually going to order lasagna. Like, it's delicious.
Yeah, it's very good. Last question: how does it feel being the best cruise vloggers in the world? That's a funny question, and thank you.
Who wrote that?
Davoman 2000.
Davoman 2000. Thank
That's
you for those
funny.
kind words.
Yes, it's so funny. Thank you. You're funny.
We did it. We got to 200 likes.
Thank you, guys. This is a fun question. It's from my mother. Mama Donna, with all these cruises popping up, do you think you'll be taking family on some? Asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend. Well, we do want to do a Cruising with Family series. And so we'll probably go ahead and figure out which family we need to bring and make sure it happens. And so, yeah. Let me know if you want to go, and we'll figure something out.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for hanging out with us, guys. I know it was super late. Yes, we usually do lives on YouTube.
And we're usually a little bit more energetic.
Yeah, well, it's just funny. They said Instagram doesn't seem like it's your thing. Well, thank you. We try to make it our thing. Instagram doesn't necessarily like it, because that's a whole nother topic for another day.
Yeah.
But we're gonna try to go live on YouTube because yes, that is our main platform. Yeah. But yes, thank you for hanging out with us, guys. Sorry, it's kind of chill, but I kind of like that it's chill.
Yeah, it's chill today. Normally we're pretty like high, amped up, and full of energy, but every now and then we just turn on the live stream and just hang out with some people. And
yeah, it's been nice.
I am tired. I haven't slept, and
well, you need to go to bed then because we got a long day tomorrow.
Yep, more filming.
More filming.
Not complaining. I'm happy it's back.
I'm riding the water slides, so.
Guys, we love you. Don't forget to smash the like button on the way out. Por favor. If you dig the vibes, please subscribe.
And if you care, please share. And we'll see you in paradise tomorrow.
Mañana.
Bye.